Hey yo everyone, it is Beneficial Gamer and oh my god, it's Donald Trump. I've never had a former US president join this stream. That's crazy. We're actually getting along quite nice. What's up, Ozzy? Welcome to the stream. And welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Funky Monkey Friday. Welcome to the Mario Kart stream. Do I play Fortnite? I tried playing Fortnite like several months ago, and I just couldn't get into it. If I join your squad, I'm totally gonna let everyone down. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. A lot's gone on today. A lot has happened today, but I mean, I'm actually in a fairly nice mood right now. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty fun stream. I mean, hey, we already got someone in the lobby. The one and only Trump. We're about to... I guess we're going to go ahead and kick things off, really. I mean, I could wait a couple more minutes for someone to join the lobby, but... I guess people will just join as it goes on, you know? So, the deal as per usual. I decided to bump it down from 16 races to 12 races. I know that's like 8, that's basically, it's just 8 less races, but I mean, I think this is... It helps me make sure that I don't go past 2 hours. I only say that because the wife works in the early morning. I don't want to be up too late, you know? Anyways. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start. We got 2 other people in here. So yeah, 12 races, 150cc, and 12 races of 200cc. Hope y'all stick around for the whole time. If not, then that's okay too. I'm sure we'll get more people joining in as we go. As always, the room ID is pinned to the chat. So enter that code if you feel like racing it up with old Beneficial, Benny Boo, Benjamin Gaming, whatever the heck you want to call me. I want to go to Moo Moo Meadows. Let's start with a base game Mario Kart course, you know? Why not? I mean, it seems like we're all starting off with simple courses. And we got Toad Circuit. We got the plastic. Oh my god, I forgot I changed my outfit. Yeah, I figured let's change things up. I've been sticking with my... I mean, I like to race as my Mii, but I wanna do something different and wear a different Mii costume, you know? I'm gonna turn the volume down. Oh, yeah. Guys, be sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying or you have a good feeling you're going to join this. I mean, even if it's just to support me, even if you don't like my streams, but like me as a person, I don't know. If you don't like it, then dislike it, I don't know. Whatever y'all want to do. But let's see if we can get some likes up in here. See if we can reach that goal that I feel like I haven't reached in forever, I'm not gonna lie. That being 10 likes. I don't even remember the last time I hit 10 likes on a stream. I remember one time I hit 10 likes on an Animal Crossing stream, and I slammed my hand down. I had a controller or something, or was it a remote? I can't remember. I slammed my hand down and I hit my finger on it, and it hurt. Everyone was laughing and clapping. Alright, we're gonna go for a shortcut here. Ah! No! What was that? What was that? What did I just... What just came out of my system? Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Dang! I was gonna say, I don't know if... I was gonna say, I don't know if the red shell would be able to get to him in time, but he already got hit by a green shell. Alright. So far, we're starting things off pretty nicely. Oh my god, what is he doing? My phone's dead. I was going to text my amazing wife, Caitlin. Kate SMR. Or is that what? She goes by several names on the internet. I think her YouTube name is just Kate SMR. And then her, Twitch is Ocean Beauty 300 something. Or is it just Ocean Beauty 3, I think. And then on Discord, she goes by Orca Lover. I forget the number again. I'm so bad at this. Is it bad that I don't know my wife's own social media usernames? I mean, I know what they are, just don't know what the number at the end is. I mean, back when I had numbers at the end of my username, and mine was easy because mine used to be 3 2s. 222. The reason why I made it 3 2s. The reason why I made it 3 2s is because I like the number 2. I thought 222 or 222 sounded nice. It's not because it's not some. It doesn't go any deeper than that, guys. It's not something like, oh, 1/3 of 666, aka the devil number is 222, so he's like 1/3 of the devil or something. I don't know. Her username is just O ... Oh, my guy. Oh yeah, my doggy is chilling in the room. I was just about to message you on Discord because my phone is dead.
What do you mean?
Can you leave a like on the stream?
Yes. That's all you need?
Yeah. I got one in the fridge, and I'm drinking one right now. A straw topper. What are the numbers to your username again? Orca lover something, like what numbers? Cause I see on your Discord, I noticed it said it just says O dot dot dot. Which ones you got? A bear? Sorry, I was looking for something. I was looking for something.
Wow.
Alright. Yeah, it's been a long day for both of us. I'll wait till more people roll up before I kind of talk about my day. Yeah. Okay. She did. Maggie, what's going on now? I feed. As long as she ain't up to no good. Fourth place, I'll take fourth. Oh, that would have been bad if I got hit by like a shell and then blown up. Man, that would have been bad. Had we would still be racing. All right. Do we do Toad Harbor? I'll start voting for Booster Core. We haven't raced in Maple Tree. I feel like we haven't raced in Maple Tree in forever. Yo, is that the goat, Alan? SNES Mario Circuit 3. Yeah, there he is. Alright, we got a third of the lobby filled up. Very, very nice. Smiley face. I wonder if my wife is going to leave a like she said, like I requested her to. I wondered if anyone's going to hit the like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, just narrowly dodged that. Alright. Oh, come on now. Wario. did a little corner cut there. I ain't doing too hot in this race, to be honest. No! I was gonna use it for the short. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was gonna use it for the shortcut. Oh man! Oh come on! No, no, Berto! No, no, no! Oh my god! Look at me! Look at me, so sad. I will get them next time. So anyways, guys, you want to hear a story? You want to hear how my day went today? Well, first I'm gonna start off by saying your boy was supposed to work today, but he didn't work today. And there's a reason for that. The reason being, I was driving. I was gonna go to work, but something unexpected happened on the way. I got a flat tire. Actually, not a flat tire. I mean, technically, I got a shredded tire, basically. And I feel like I've probably shared this story. I've probably shared stories about online about my tires getting shredded all the time. I don't know. I have the worst luck of that. I don't know if I end up running over something. I don't know if I end up running over something and like I don't realize it, and the next thing I know my tires start shredding as I keep driving on the road. But it's happened a lot. And when it happened this time, like what ends up happening is I'm driving, suddenly I'll start hearing and feeling the car shake very violently. And I'm just like, oh, come on, seriously? Like I'm upset, like I'm not freaking, I don't freak out, but I'm like, I'm not saying it as like I'm freaking out, I'm saying it as like, oh, not again, like, are you serious? This is happening again? This is probably like the 4th or 5th time that I've had a tire shredded. This is the second time. I used to drive a Dodge Grand Caravan that my parents used to own. Welcome to the stream, Laquan. Hi, how are you doing? But I used to drive a Dodge Grand Caravan. My parents used to own it for like over 10 years, and then eventually, when I didn't have a vehicle, I ended up driving it myself. They ended up giving me the title and everything, and I mean, by that point, the vehicle's already old. At any moment, something bad could happen to it, and it will be done for. And it rode out for like 4 years, pretty much. Yeah, I've pretty much had it for 4 years straight. It was this past February when it finally just died, and we ended up selling it. But throughout my time with the van, there were a couple instances where the tire ended up shredding. Because I guess it was either because I ran over something, or maybe it's because maybe I was just being too lazy and not thinking about checking the tire pressure every so often. It happened like maybe three times, I think, with this van. But now this vehicle that but now Kate's vehicle, a Ford Focus, this is the second time we've had. I can't remember if this first time, I can't remember if last time the tire ended up getting shredded or it just went flat. Because I remember we, my coworker and I, ended up changing it out for the spare tire while I was at my job, and then that weekend I got a new tire. I can't remember, but this is the second time I've had to get a new tire for this car, and it's because my tire shredded on the way to work today. So thankfully I was near a dollar store, so I ended up pulling into that. And last time like I said, last time both my coworker and I were like changing out the spare tire, and that was like the first time I ever really did that. I kind of learned how to do it, and after that I never really forgot. I mean, I actually changed the spare tire by myself. Pulled into the side of the store. It was under a shade. It was in a shady area. There's a bit of shade, so because I was not about to freaking. I did pull over to the side of the road at first, thinking, "Oh crap, but I'm like, I was thinking to myself, you know, I am not. There's no way. I do not want to change. I do not want to switch to my spare tire on the side of the freaking highway. It's way too intense, way too hot, like it's loud." So I had passed this dollar store. It was like I drove a little bit past this dollar store. That's when the tire started wobbling or shaking. That's when it started shredding up, and I stopped on the side. I was thinking, well, it might be a little. I know it's dangerous to drive on a shredded tire, and I had already stopped. I was like, I know I should probably just not drive on it anymore and change it, and just change it here. But I was like, no, I really don't want to drive, or I really don't want to do it on the side of the highway. And I know that dollar store was right there. I'm just gonna turn around, drive to that dollar store, park at the side of the building with the shade and everything. And it was in a nice little place where it was like a nice little there was like parking spots in the side of the building, but people usually park near the front. So it's like, but like rarely do people park on the side. Usually like workers park on the side, but there was like one truck and no one else rolled up to park on the side. Oops. No one else rolled up. So no one came out the back. No one came out the side doors that were. So like I basically had a little bit of peace and quiet, and I was able to kind of concentrate Yo, Gamma, how's it going? Yeah, so my day's been pretty good. I mean, it's been going. A lot of crazy events happen, but right at this moment, I'm doing pretty well. I'm in the middle of sharing a story about my tire that shredded, and let's see, where was I? Oh, like I parked on the side of the building at this dollar store, and I'm by myself. No one's walking past me or anything. Like I kind of get a little bit of privacy to change my tire out. I mean, I was still, like, even though I was in a little shady area, I was still kind of sweating a little bit. I mean, because it's Texas, it's hot. And I think I did pull up, like, maybe a video or two just to kind of do a quick refresher on how to change the tire. Just to make sure I knew for a fact what I needed to do. So I did struggle a little bit. I mean, my car, or not my car, the car has, like, it comes with a spare tire. It comes with a little jack that is honestly pretty crappy. But, I mean, it does get the job done. It's just sometimes it can be a little, it's so small sometimes, and if you're not placed it right, that thing can fall over and the thing will come down. Yeah, I don't like being outside if I have to, like, especially in hot summer weather. Like, the weather could have been worse, and like I said, I could have been on the side of the highway doing this, but I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm turning around. I'm going into that dollar store. I'm parking in the shade, and I'm changing my tire there. Yeah. Because, I mean, I knew what to do, so I never done it before, but, like, I mean, I've kind of, I mean, my coworker and I kind of did it together. Like, he did some of the stuff, I did some of the stuff, but, like, this was all by myself. This is changing my tire all by myself. I'm a big boy now. I changed my old shredded tire, and I put my spare tire on. And like I said, I struggled a little bit. I had to. There was a point where, when I was like trying to push the jack, like when I was trying to jack up the car with the jack, and there was a point where it felt like it wasn't going up any higher. I was like, oh, I hope this isn't as high as it goes, because it was still too low. Like, it was still too low for me to put the tire back on. But thankfully it did go up a little bit higher, and I was able to put the spare tire back on, put the nuts back on, and then I sat back in the car. I called the wife. I had to let her know, hey, this is happening. Unfortunately, I was like, hey, bad news, tire blew out. Good news, I changed it. I put the spare tire back on, so I'm able to drive. Bad news is now we gotta go get a new one, because, word of advice, for those who don't know cars or anything, spare tires are not like it's not something that you throw onto your car and like, oh, okay, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. No. It's basically like a crutch. It's like a crutch for your car. You're not meant to drive on it. You're not meant to drive on it like for long. Your priority is to, like, if you get a flat tire, if you're able to change, you're able to take it off and put your spare tire on. you need to go straight to you need to get that tire fixed as soon as possible. It's not, because they're not permanent solutions. And another thing is, do not drive, or at least this is the case with the vehicle I drive, don't go over 50 miles an hour. Did I just pass out at the last second? I did. Oh my god. Sorry, Al. But yeah. And trust me, it's awkward. It is awkward driving. It's awkward when you drive on that spare tire, especially when you have to go slow to make sure you don't, like, ruin that tire. Because, I mean, everyone else is driving the speed limit, but you have to, like, drive a little slower because you can't go for 50. I had a whole ass semi-truck behind me honking at me to, like, pick it up. I'm like, dude, I can't drive any faster. I have a freaking spare tire. It took me like 20 minutes to get to the tire shop, which is down the road from my apartment. It's a nice tire shop, by the way, because it's like they do both like new and used tires, and they're really quick too. They're quick. Like, they will, like, you just drive up and say, hey, I need a new tire, I need this. And then they go, they grab one, they fix it up for you, and then they put it back on. They're relatively quick. I mean, depending on what they do, they're pretty quick. I mean, if it's just one tire, they'll throw that tire on. And they're cheap too. Only $60. I mean, yes, it sucks that we had to spend $60, but I mean, compared to other places, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there are places that charge like $100 to $200 a tire. Like, hell no, I ain't doing that. No, $60 tire. Oh, I'm sorry. It was $50, but $10 to have your old tire disposed. Because, and obviously I'm gonna dispose that shit. Yeah. So yeah, that was my day. Tire blew out. I changed it, put my spare tire on, drove to the tire shop, and had to spend $60, unfortunately. It really does suck to lose money sometimes. I mean, literally last week I had to spend I ended up wasting $10 because I lost my debit card. And literally right after I called them, right after I called the bank and had them cancel my card, and like they canceled it and told me that they were gonna have a new one ready for me, and obviously I couldn't pick it up, so I couldn't pick it up the next day, or I couldn't pick it up that day because I was at work, so I ended up going pick it up the next day. Like, literally not long after, this was at work, by the way, like, what had happened was my dumbass forgot to put my debit card back in the wallet. So when I was like, I was sitting in the janitor's closet, I was on break, and I guess when I went to when I was fumbling through my pockets trying to grab the key, I must have dropped the debit card and I didn't even realize it. And then this whole time and then I eventually like realized it's gone. I can't find it at the house. I can't find it in the floorboards of the car. I'm thinking, oh crap. I have to like tell staff members of the school, hey, if I think I dropped the debit card somewhere. So let me know. And then eventually, like, I was thinking, nah, I don't think it's any use. There's no way I'm gonna find it. And then I ended up calling the bank, canceling that card, which is a $10 fee to cancel it and get a new one. And then literally not long after, I go back into the janitor closet and I see it and I'm like, shit! And then I quickly try and call back. I'm like, hey, is it too late? Is it too late to, like, I found my debit card. Is it too late or is it already canceled? And they were like, it's too late, it's already canceled. And I'm like, damn it. And they had already taken the $10 off of my account. So that if I had just waited a little bit longer to call them, maybe I would have found it and I wouldn't have to call and I wouldn't have lost that $10. But hey, the expiration date on my card is actually like a few months after the expiration date on the old card, so I pretty much paid $10 for three additional months of using that particular card. But again, I didn't have to do that if I just waited a little longer. Speaking of money, I do have the super chat now since I'm a YouTube partner now. So if anyone wants to donate anything, the option is there. Also, if you check the description, there's my Streamlabs page. You can donate there as well. Again, that's an option. I'm not begging or asking anyone to do that. Just if you're feeling generous, it's there. But what I am begging for is likes. Please, please, please like the video. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please like the stream. Oh my god, someone actually did. Oh my god, my begging worked. I need to beg more. I'm just kidding. Nah. That's a good tip for if anyone here wants to become a YouTuber. Like if anyone wants, or y'all are YouTubers. Y'all, I mean, you're literally typing in chat. I'm saying if y'all don't stream and you decide to stream, don't be begging for people to watch your stream. Don't be begging for likes or anything. I was just making a little joke. That's it. I've dealt with a few people that were like literally begging me to like watch their streams, they were like begging me to raid them. One person raided, I remember one particular YouTuber raided me. I can't remember who, but I remember this guy who was already watching my stream. He was like, please, can you raid my streams too? Can you raid me, please? And of course, he spells it with PLS. I'm sorry, I cannot take when people put PLS. When people put PLS, I can't take them seriously. I mean, by the way, this wasn't a kid. This wasn't even a kid. This guy was like in his 20s. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. I ain't gonna go any further with this guy. If you've been with me on YouTube for a while, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna cut him out. I do wonder how he's doing though. I might have to check that. I mean, obviously, obviously not to harass. I mean, I never harassed this guy. But I have, like, went back on his channel to check back on him and see what he was doing. Oh, I forgot. So I actually remember there was a story about him. Or, not a story about him, but I remember something was going around where apparently some guy was actually posing as this particular guy. He was actually posing as, like, some guy was, like, decided to hack his account and pose as him and say a bunch of, like, racial slurs and things like that. I'm like, dude. I'm thinking, this guy aggravated me, but he did not deserve that. Anyways. Maple Tree Way. Guys, I haven't been to Maple Tree Way in forever. It's almost fall, too. Tomorrow is fall, holy crap. Wait, is it? No. The 22nd is fall. That's technically when fall starts. I'm looking at my Super Mario calendar. It's got Luigi at the top representing September. We got, and then at the bottom there's like Mario sitting on a brick block. And the 22nd says autumnal equinox. Oh, and let's see. The 21st says UN International Day of Peace. Oh, Maple Treeway! Look how we go. Look at us go. The Transformer 1 movie came out today. Did you see it? And if so, is it good? I haven't really been. I saw the I think I've seen some of the Transformers cartoons before, like the ones that, and I know I've seen the Michael Bay Transformers movie. And those were something else, I will say. I mean, they were good, but I mean, obviously it's got that some of the comedy in the movie was. Was it the second one? It wasn't the first one. I think it was the second one. It was the second one where this freaking Chihuahua was humping another dog. Do you? Am I tripping? Was this a fever dream I had? But was it Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, the second one? Was it that one with the freaking when that little Chihuahua was humping the other dog? Like, I swear, like it was. Because I remember those dogs were in the first movie, but like I don't remember a humping scene in the first one. Was it in the second one, or did my mind make that up, or was that like some deleted scene? Or like some DVD exclusive scene. I don't know. It was like when, because I remember in that movie, in the second one, there was all those Decepticons or transforming robots or whatever the hell. That were like disguised as kitchen utilities, and they were like attacking this guy in the kitchen. And then like I think I don't know if it was I just remember there was one part where it cut to like the dog humping the other dog. Like what the why would you put that in a Transformer movie? Transformers, doggies humping dry. I don't know what the heck I'm saying anymore. I'm sorry, that was... Oh god, what... Oh, well, I'm sorry, look, I'm sorry, that conversation... I'm sorry, Gamma. Like that, literally. I know you were just talking about the new Transformers movie, but I was just thinking about the Transformer movies that I was just thinking about the ones by Michael Bay, and then I immediately thought about that scene. Like, what in the hell? Okay, hold on. I gotta search this up. Transformers dog humping. Yeah. It was, yeah, it was in the second movie, yeah. It was this chihuahua humping a freaking... There was a chihuahua humping a freaking French bulldog. Yeah, it was, Mojo and Frankie. Mojo. Who decided? Did like they just randomly stuck? Was this like an outtake or something? Was this some kind of outtake that just happened? And then like they were just like randomly decided to film it, and they were like, let's put that in the movie. There's no way Michael Bay said, all right, get your two dogs in heat and get them to start humping. Michael Bay. Michael Bay. Oh shoot, that was all the 200cc races. Wow. Or no, we just did the 150cc. Now we're moving on to 200. I hope you guys are ready. We're about to go fast. Alright, let's see. I'll do Tokyo Blur. Blur. Okay, I gotta get your... I don't think I talked about this during any of my streams. Was it last week? When was this? Last week or the week before? This was 2 weeks ago. The Minecraft movie. Guys, what did you think of the trailer? Allow me to give my thoughts on the trailer. Not by a word, but by a noise. So here's my thoughts. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a word. Okay. Yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't know. The movie looks weird. I mean, it just looks It looks so weird. I mean, like the Minecraft landscape, like the landscape and all that. It looks pretty good. Like the backgrounds and all that. It looks pretty good. But it just feels weird with the human characters. Like with the human characters walking it just looks kind of awkward. And of course, like the way all the Minecraft, like the creepers and the sheep, it looks weird. It just, the floofy sheep looks weird. And that one chick in the trailer that looks at it and goes, "What the hell?" That's literally, I mean, that's literally my thoughts exactly. Minecraft movie did the one thing I asked him not to do and made it live action. It looks like another Yeah, I was getting Jumanji, like I was getting the Jumanji movie vibes, because it's like basically like, I mean, it's literally people entering the, it's literally just people in the real world entering the Minecraft world. And of course you got Jack Black as Steve. I mean, he's basically looks like Jack Black. It's just Jack Black with a blue shirt on. That's literally it. When they were like, I remember back when they were like announcing, yeah, they were making a movie, and they were like doing like small announcements every now and then. Like they mentioned, there was like one announcement that said Jason Momoa was going to be in the movie. And I'm over here thinking, oh, you know, Jason Momoa would actually make a nice Steve. Like, I mean, he'd probably, I was gonna say, like, if you shave his head a little bit, maybe shave his facial hair a little bit, because I know he likes to have that shit long, he would look like Steve. He would look kind of like Steve. But no, apparently he's not Jack. Or no, Jack Black is apparently Steve. I mean, I'm sure Jack Black had a wonderful time. Like, I'm sure he got paid a good amount of money. I'm sure that he had a fun time with his. I think I'm still gonna go see the movie, but I mean, I think I'm hoping that at the best, the movie is like a so bad it's funny kind of situation. Like, I really, and who knows? Maybe when more trailers come out, maybe the plot would get revealed. Like, I mean, they don't really reveal a plot; they just show the people. I don't know what the plot is gonna be. But, I mean, who knows? It might... They might be able to make up for it with, they might be able to make up with... I can't speak. Make up for it with the plot or whatever. Whatever the plot is. I don't know. Minecraft movie, maybe. Emoji movie, oh god. Okay, the Emoji movie... Yes, it sucked. The Emoji movie did suck. Was it the worst movie I've ever seen in my life? No, I've seen worse movies than the Emoji movie. Probably out of all the movies I've seen in theaters, probably one of the worst. like when it comes to movies I've seen in theaters, yeah, Emoji Movie was probably the worst one I've seen. There were points where I was just like, oh, I kind of want to walk out of the theater. Like I can't. This is this has gotten so stupid. Like I kind of want to walk out of the theater. But I mean, I feel like I already paid for these damn tickets. So I mean, I might as well watch it through the whole thing. Unfortunately, which I did. Like I said, it's not the worst movie I've seen. I've seen worse. There was one time where, for my friend's birthday, we were going to go to the movie theater, and we were going to watch one of those bad parody movies made by Seltzer and Freeberg. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like those really bad parody movies, like Epic Movie, and then like where they basically like throw in a bunch of characters. They make a dumb plot with a bunch of crude humor, crude visuals, and then throw a bunch of parodies of characters like from movies that came out around that time. Like I think Epic Movie had like Willy Wonka in it or something. But my friend was gonna my friends were gonna get together. We were gonna go watch Vampires Suck, the Twilight parody. And I remember seeing like commercials for it, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like I mean, this was around the time Twilight was going crazy. And what about Borderlands movie? I haven't seen that one. I don't think I was considering going to see it, but I felt like the only way, I feel like it would have been best if I had seen it if I actually had played the Borderlands games. Because I feel like if I watch that movie, I'm going to get a bad impression of Borderlands. I'm not going to end up wanting to play the game. And I've wanted to try the Borderlands games out before. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, like Twilight was popular, and I'm sure there were a lot of people kind of making fun of making fun of people for liking Twilight, people, all the girls, because they just love Twilight. They love Team Edward versus Team Jacob, all that crap, and it's like, what? I mean, some people like watching stuff that makes fun of other stuff. And it's like, yeah, it seems like it'd be fun. But I see the trailer and I'm like, no, this is I mean, it makes fun of Twilight, yes, but it's it's crude. It's very crude, and I remember, so we were gonna see it. I was thinking, I don't know if I really want to see this, but I was gonna go for my friend. My other friend, and oh shoot! What do we got? Yoshi Games and Plays. Thank you so much for subscribing. Forgot I had that little subscription notification. Y'all like it? Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, I see you there on chat. Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, Yoshi. Thank you. Anyways, I was so I was thinking, I don't really know if I want to watch this. I've heard those parody movies are bad, and I mean, I don't know if I could sit through it. But I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna hang out with my friend. Maybe we'll laugh at it. Maybe we won't. And then I found out that a friend of my friend's mom had gone to see it, and she was like, she had, I guess, brought it up to him, and she was saying like, she was like, yeah, I don't think they'd want to see that movie. Like it's. And then so my friend's mom was like, no, y'all go see a different movie. We're not gonna go see that movie. And I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, thank God, I think I just dodged a bullet there. And I've seen clips from the movie. Yeah, I dodged a bullet. I really did dodge a bullet. I can't imagine seeing that shit at like, what? How old was I? 13 or something? 12, 13? Wait. When did the movie come out? I think it was like 2010, 2011. So I was like 13, 14 when it came out. Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. There was the scene, like the scene where, like, there was one of the notable scenes in, like, the original Twilight was, a van or, like, a vehicle was about to run over Bella or something. And then Edward the vampire just comes in and, like, uses, like, with his strength, basically stops it from running her over. And, like, with this, it's like this movie, it, like, kind of follows Twilight a little bit, but it, like, basically parodies some of the iconic scenes. And this one, he freaking grabs a random kid and throws it in front of the car. And the kid's over here freaking screaming and crying and bleeding and shit. Was he playing? I can't remember. I just remember the kid was like... I'm like, dude, that... I'm sure in like a... I don't know, a Meat Canyon video or some kind of animated YouTube video. I'm sure that would be funny in an animated YouTube video, but the way it was executed, it just seemed like this was out of control. I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh at all. Do I watch anime? Yeah, sometimes. I'm a more of an on and off anime watcher. It's like I gotta be in the mood for it. But I'm probably one of the worst anime watchers in the world because I will literally watch like 2 or 3 episodes, 2, 3, sometimes 4 episodes at a time. Maybe I'll like binge watch it, like I'll do like 2 or 3 episodes a night before I go to bed. Maybe the next night I'll watch a couple more, or maybe 1 if I'm tired. And then like, if I take one day and say, I'm tired, I'm kind of tired, I'm not gonna watch it tonight, I will literally not watch. Like, it literally, if I go one night without keeping up with that anime, if I go one night without watching it, I will literally, it literally takes a lot of will for me to get to like actually watch it again. There are 2 animes I started watching recently: Gurren Lagann and Jujutsu Kaisen. I got about like 12 episodes in, like on each of them. And then I kind of stopped. And the thing is, Gurren Lagann is only 27 episodes. Or it was like, yeah, 27 episodes. And I'm over here, like, after, like, episode 12, I go one night without watching it, and I'm just like, ugh, I'll get to it eventually. I think there's other animes I didn't finish. Kill la Kill was an anime I didn't finish, and that only had, like, 27 episodes, too. Or 24, I can't remember. And I'm just thinking, like, why am I doing this? It's a good anime. It's not like I think they're bad or anything. I just get too lazy to watch it, I guess. I mean, there was like literally 2 animes I could think of that I actually finished. Those being I'm not talking about the Netflix series, because when it comes to Netflix series, I mean those are for whatever reason Netflix programming is easy to binge and get done. But in the past couple years, there's 2 anime that I was actually able to fully watch in completion. Those being Death Note and Inuyasha. And Inuyasha, I mean, Inuyasha's like, how many episodes? Like, it's not 200. It's like almost 200 episodes, I think. But part of me feels like I haven't even completed. Like, even though I did finish watching them, I watched all all seasons of the original series. I watched all episodes of Final Act. I even watched all the movies. Though, I even watched all the movies when, like, I remember I was confused because I was trying to look up when the movies came out, and like what episode they were on. Like what episode do you need to stop, and then after what episode you need to stop and watch the movie. I mean, the movies offer little to no continuity in the show. I think there was like literally one character from one of the movies that showed up and in one episode of Inuyasha. They were like part of the plot, and they were also like, hey, I know you, like, I remember you. And some people are like, who is this again? Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach. See, I was a big fan of Naruto, though that was another anime that I never watched fully. But I mean, I have kind of kept up with the story and like what goes on in the series without actually watching the series. Like, I watched the original Naruto, like back when Toonami was a thing. Every Saturday, I think they put on like 2 episodes every night, or two new episodes every Saturday night, I think. And oh my god, one of the best memories I have was watching Naruto. Like tuning in on Toonami. No matter where I was, I'm pretty sure there was one. I remember one time we were visiting family down in Orlando, and we stayed at a hotel, thankfully, that had cable and that had Cartoon Network, and I was still able to catch the episodes of Naruto. But I remember watching Naruto when they were currently doing the Sound 4 arc. Y'all remember that? Well, I mean, for those who watch Naruto, y'all remember that? The one where it was like Naruto and... who was it? It was Naruto, Choji, Neji, Shikamaru, and Kiba. They all went off to look for Sasuke. And then they fought all those... they fought basically Orochimaru's henchmen. And those fights went so hard. Like, the Sound 4... those Sound 4 ninjas, they had really cool powers, and then like they had a lot of cool like powers and abilities, and then the ninjas fighting them, and the ones who fought them ended up like getting like unlocking new potential, new abilities. I remember Choji and Neji, they almost died in those fights, I remember. I was like... It was wild. Neji was like my favorite one, though. Rest in peace to him. He was like my favorite, and I can't believe they killed him off, man. I hate that shit. I really hate it when like characters end up getting killed off. Like if it's like one I really like. No, you know what? There is a reason why I ended up. There is part of her. This is part of the reason why I hadn't watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, part of it worst me too. That's funny. Part of the reason why I kind of stopped watching Jujutsu Kaisen, aside from being lazy and just being my lazy self, not wanting to keep up with with anime, because the last episode I watched, there was a character that was introduced. There was like one character that was introduced, and like he's had it rough. Like he's had it rough, and like he ends up fighting the main character, Yuji. And then, right when it seems like he's about to be redeemed, and like he's like telling them, "Hey, come to the Jujutsu Academy. Like, come to the academy. We'll love to have you here, and like you can have a fresh start. You'll have friends and everything." And I was thinking, "Oh my God, please, yes, that would be awesome." The fucking villain, Mahito, by the way. He uses his power, he has like a thing called Idol Transfiguration, where he could touch it and like freaking distort your body and kill you. He does that to him, because like, he was, okay, this guy, Junpei, that's his name. He was basically... He was like following this guy Mahito, taking him under his wing, basically, siding with him, and then he ends up getting in a fight. He ends up getting in a fight with Yuji because he rolled up right before Junpei was about to kill a bully. And then eventually it got to a point where he's like, "Hey, like, I understand your pain. Come to Jujutsu Academy. You'll have a fresh start. You could be one of us and everything." Cause he like gave him the... Cause Mahito actually gave him some powers. And like he could have had the potential to join the academy and kind of hone his craft and like make his powers his. Maybe unlock some new abilities. I saw a video where there were like this guy came up with like a timeline, like what if he actually was alive? And I really liked it, and then it made me more upset when they actually freaking killed him. I love this character. He had such a good character arc going. he had a great design. He had a nice character going. He was bonding with Yuji. Like it was like felt like the first friend he ever made. And then, but the fact that he ended up getting manipulated into fighting him. And when things seemed like it could have been a like bright future, or like, no, it just, and I was thinking that was actually the last episode I saw, so I mean I was kind of. Is that a raid I see? Yo, we got a raid up in here. The J Brick raid. Yo, what's going on, guys? Hello, raiders, welcome. Come on in, come on in. I appreciate the raid, J Brick. I see your name. All right, let me see if I can name off. Let me see if I can name names while keeping focus. We got Jay Brick, Peter Griffin, Tony Plays Wii, Sam, and T. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the raid. If I may ask, what were you streaming? You were streaming beforehand. I imagine you were. That's usually how this works. Mario Odyssey. Oh yes, Mario Odyssey. I was just talking about that game. I think last week. Was I talking about that game last week? It's a great game. I need to like maybe one day I'll actually stream that one. Cause I played through my I played it back when it came out, and I ended up 100%ing it. I think the only thing I didn't do was get all the DLC costumes when they dropped. That was literally it. But like I ended up getting every Power Moon, and I remember like buying it until I reached like 999. Yeah, but anyways, we're racing over here. We're playing Mario Kart. I have the room code pinned to the chat if anyone wants to join, though I think there's only a handful of races left, so. They do! Oh my god, I remember when they released the first 3, which I believe it was the Knight Armor and the Mario Sunshine, like, glasses and t-shirt and all that. I can't remember what the third one was, but I remember grinding for coins just to get them. There was like a bonus area in Bowser's Kingdom that I kept jumping into. I can't remember, like, there was like this one particular bonus area that I kept jumping into and just grabbing a bunch of coins. Yeah, it ain't easy. Look at me take first, man. So yeah, we've been chilling with Mario Kart, having a good time, talking about all kinds of topics, like anime, and that I'm too lazy to watch anime, apparently. Well, not apparently, it is a fact. Maybe I'll watch maybe I'll continue Gurren Lagann. I definitely like it more. This is a hot take now, and this is just going by what I've seen so far. But I like out of Gurren Lagann and Jujutsu Kaisen, I like Gurren Lagann more. Oh, do I have a Coke in the fridge? I think I got another Coke in the fridge. Yeah. Let's crack open the cold one. How many races were that? That was the 10th race, okay. Race number 11 coming up. Let's do Singapore Speedway. That sounds fun, right guys? Ooh, Sky High Sunday. I haven't been there in a hot minute. And Berlin Byways, oh! That one takes me back. Oh, we're going there too. For those who haven't checked out some of my other content on the channel, I do Mario Kart with lyrics videos where I take some of the Mario Kart songs and make my own lyrics for it. First one I ever did was Berlin Byways. And I remember I had a lot of fun with this one. I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into this one. I didn't really put a whole lot of effort in that one, but I remember, like, I wrote some lyrics, and then I sang them in a very aggressive, but also kind of mid-German accent. Because, I mean, I'm not German, so I can't really pull off the accent that well. But yeah, if you want to check it out, it's on my channel. I have it in a playlist. Mario Kart with Lyrics Volume 1, and there's also Volume 2, or it was I bounced back from calling it volumes and waves, like in the Booster Course Pass. I think now I call them waves. So Wave 1 of Mario Kart with Lyrics, and then Wave 2 I started. I only have two. I think I only have 2 more to do for Wave. Oh yeah, I was planning on making Wave 2 shorter. But I remember getting I got a lot of good views on them back when I was doing them. I know as of recent I haven't been getting a whole lot of views, but that's probably because I haven't been as active on YouTube, so like people kind of forgot about it. But it was also probably because it might have also been because this was going on during when the Mario Kart was still releasing, when they were still releasing the new waves. I mean, I do remember writing lyrics for Athens Dash and Vancouver Velocity before Wave 4, or was it Wave 4? It was Wave 5 that had, yeah, this is Wave 5. I remember writing lyrics before Wave 5 was announced, and like they announced because a lot of people were able to, like, it got to a point where, like, thanks to data mines and all that, and like the fact that they were pretty much using tracks that were already or would soon come to Mario Kart Tour. Like, it got to a point where it was pretty easy to guess, like, what tracks would be coming to each wave. And I was like, Athens Dash is probably going to be in the next wave. So, I mean, and because Mario Kart Tour already came out, and I was like, alright, let's write lyrics for it. So that way when Wave 5 drops, and they drop the remix, when they drop the Mario Kart 8 version, I'll mash it up with the Tour version, and then I'll put the lyrics over it, and then there you go. That's how I did it. Same with Vancouver Velocity. I was so excited for Wave 5 to come out, because I was like, I'm excited because I know Vancouver Velocity was really good, because because Vancouver Velocity, I did a rap in that one, and a lot of people liked it. They thought it went pretty hard. And I remember that I got a lot of people liked them, and they literally every video people were requesting like me to do certain ones. Like one guy kept requesting me to do Amsterdam Drift, and I was like, funny enough, I had already done Amsterdam Drift, or like I was already working on it, but the version, like when I started doing it, like I wasn't happy with the takes I was doing, and I was trying to do what I did with Berlin Byways and sing with an accent and everything. I was trying to do a Dutch accent, and I just couldn't pull it off. So I just kind of scrapped it for the time being, and this one guy kept asking every video, Amsterdam Drift, please, can you do Amsterdam Drift next? And I was like, and then at the end of Wave 1, which I did Wee Rainbow Road, I was like, look, I'll do it next time, but I can't promise you it'll be next, but just stay tuned for it. I released it, and he never commented on that. So I don't know, he probably disappeared off the internet, or maybe he goes under another name, I don't know. Alright, guys. Oh, wow, it's only a minute and a half, or an hour and a half, so. But, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream tonight. I know it's a bit shorter than usual, but something I don't do normally, or that I've been trying to do, is that I will be doing this weekend is I will be doing another stream this weekend. I could have worded that so much better, but something I've been trying to do is I've been trying to do like at least 2 streams a week, if not 1. This is the week that I'm actually going to do a stream, another stream, and I will be doing it this Sunday, same time, 8 o'clock. If something ends up coming up, I might end up pushing it back or canceling it. I mean, it just depends on what happens. But this Sunday, I will be streaming at 8, and I will be continuing Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Last time, I believe we were in Chapter 3. We were doing the Glitz Pit and all that. We were going up the ranks and all that. We got the little baby Yoshi as a partner. And yeah, we're going to be continuing that. So be sure to check out the previous streams, like the VODs for those. Like you can find them on the channel if you haven't been keeping up with the Paper Mario streams. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday, and I will see y'all Sunday night. Alright, catch y'all later. Bye.